Hi everyone, Bethany. So, as you know, yesterday, Steph and I, we went to World Tour in Detroit, and I just wanted to share a couple of things that I learned yesterday that I think could definitely help you guys out. Sorry, this is my first video, and I didn't do anything with myself today because it's Sunday, and let's face it, we know what Sundays are all about. So I just went to Target a little bit ago, and I found some great things that I think could help with, promoting your business and other business supplies. That's Natalie over there, and that's how she talks. It's great. Okay, chill out. So first thing I saw was I thought this would be great for like promoting specials, like your own personal specials, or maybe even just, like warmer or scent of the month. And it's this little chalkboard thing. So this part is a chalkboard. This was like $3 at Target. I love their little dollar aisle thing. So I don't know. I just thought it'd be great just to write things on when you're either at a home party or like at a vendor show, something like that. Another little thing I found was they're supposed to be for me, but Natalie kind of has claimed them. But they are like little stamps, and they are for Easter. And one thing I learned was, personalizing things and making everyone realize, I took the time to do this, like either on your invitations or even like the envelopes for your scent or warmer of the month special that we mail out. So one just has like some little chicks on it, and the other one, it says Happy Easter. So, and there's another one somewhere, but she probably took it. And it had like little bunny feet on it. So just thought, decorating things, making people realize, oh wow, she took the time into this and wanted me to have this, and I do. And then I also got some like ink pads too, so I have something to use the stamps with. Another thing I got was this little binder, which I learned about this in the follow-up breakout session. Melissa Gratz, who is an awesome superstar director, like, I love her. Yeah, she found the bunny feet, so the little bunny feet stamp. But Melissa was talking about, customer follow-up, and I think that's a great point to have, and just one of the most important parts of your business. So I got this because what I can use for this is actually I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet, but in here I have little like sleeve things, and you can either, put their orders in there, or, hold on, put like their current orders in, or just kind of file through your customers. I actually learned this idea from Stephanie, because I got a big binder with tabs, and this is what Steph does to kind of organize her customers. She has each thing like filled out with how many, like their last name, and then she just kind of puts like the customer's profile in these. And so 3-year-olds, they're great. Okay, stop, please. So she puts the customer's profile pretty much in here of their orders, so she knows what scents they get, and which is a great thing. So, if, I don't know, for some reason they would, discontinue Ocean, when she realized someone liked it, she could have been like, oh, hey, just so you know, they're discontinuing Ocean, so this is the last month for it, plus it's 10% off. So, just an easy way to kind of stay organized with your customers. She found another stamp, and it's a bunny. She's great. Another thing I got was this calendar, and all of this stuff I got was literally in the dollar aisle at Target. So it's not like I went and spent like $50 on this stuff. Like, it was probably more like, I don't know, $15. Some things were $3, but whatever. But this calendar, one of the other things I learned in customer follow-up from Melissa was the 222 rule. And that means 2-day follow-up, 2-week follow-up, and 2-month follow-up. So, your 2-day follow-up is when you just kind of check with your customer 2 days after they receive their order, just to see you're not selling them anything. You're just literally, messaging them, emailing them, calling them, texting them, saying, hey, how do you like your order? How did you like the thunderstorm the thunderstorm scent with your new, I don't know, chasing fireflies warmer. And just kind of showing them, you still care, you're still out there. If they need to get a hold of you for anything, they have any questions, or maybe they don't like it. And she suggested, Scentsy doesn't make us do this, but just so, they see that you are a great consultant and they don't like their bar, just give them a new one. Take one out of your stock. And so she's a little sick. Just take one out of your stock, that you think they would like, and it's just the thought that counts, really. And that's how you keep your customers. So this calendar, what she suggested to do is, so let's say I had a party on November 4th. Then on this date, you could write all of the people that ordered from that party, or just simply put so-and-so's party. And then 2 months, let's follow up with them. So that's when you can see if, what? Okay. So that's when you would, try to sell them at something. So, I'm sorry, I'm jumping myself a little bit here. 2 weeks, you kind of just are following up with them again, making sure everything is still going great, just making sure they remember your name so they keep coming back to you. 2 month is when you try to get a sale again, and they, I'm sorry, I get really distracted from my phone. But 2 month would be, do you need to restock on anything? Are you almost out of your Luna bar? Or what about your clothing conditioner? Something like that, I think would be really great for customer follow-up. Some other things I got too was if you do a sample bar at your home parties, I think these would be great for them. Just put your they're not too deep. Just put a couple of samples in here and, tell your, the party guests, take 2 samples or 1, whatever you want to do. They kind of gave you this idea at World Tour as well, but I got mine from Steph. So instead of always using her supplies, I got my own, but hers are definitely cuter because they even have little chalkboard things on it that you can write on. So this, I'll just have to figure out something. Might do, where I work, we do a lot of little table tent things, so might just type those up and use them for my samples. Another thing I got was, I thought these were folders, because even you could put your current party orders in there. But however, they are dividers, so not real sure what I'm going to do with these. Might use them for my other job or just something else, but I mean, office supplies you always have a use for. So a couple other things I learned at World Tour were new customers playing ding dong ditch, but literally not ding dong ditching people. Let's say, we go to the bank probably every week to either deposit money, withdraw money through the drive-through. And so before you leave, you get your little plastic container after you get it out of the little tubey thing. Put your information in there. Put your business card, a sample, maybe even one of the paper display things. I know I have them. These, maybe one of these things in there too. Fold it up, something to get your name out there, because let's face it, we all could use some more new customers, and we love new customers. So just getting your name out there, or if you do go inside the bank, handing it to your teller before you leave, and just walking away. Just leave her with that. Your information is there. if she by chance stops you before you leave, great, tell her about it. Tell her what Scentsy is. Another idea would be if you're at like a sports event or at the grocery store, keeping samples in your purse and then act like you're digging through your purse, but I mean, you probably really are because let's face it, whose purse is really organized? Putting them like up on either the bench at a sporting event or like the little table right where like the credit card thingy is, and just sending your samples on there. Make the person talk to you about Scentsy instead of, hey, have you ever heard about Scentsy? No, because face it, who likes to do that all the time? Or even just, I don't know, one lady was talking about how she used to get like fake flowers and printing out her business card, but like on a sheet of paper because she would spray like the room spray on there. And on the business card, I guess it doesn't really stick that well, which I can kind of see because they're really glossy. But on the paper, it would hold the scent, and she just kind of hole punched it and tied it to the flower, so then the flower really does smell. And she just gave it to someone, because who really is going to throw that away? No. They'll probably keep it. They'll probably look at it and be like, oh, I wonder what Scentsy is. Let me contact Bethany and ask her. Look at her website. This is great. Now I want to buy Scentsy. And that's awesome. So these are just a couple of things that I learned at World Tour. I mean, I'm sure there's more, but those are the most important things I could think of. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to share my experience with everyone else. All right, hope you enjoyed. Hold on.